Sorry, need to take a bit of a sip there because I want to talk about what I think might be the weirdest anime to come out of 2025 this year, and I don't say that lightly. Again, I have watched my fair share of some pretty good shows, some pretty dog shit shows, and some obviously fun bad animes that I've talked about as of right now. But nothing could prepare me with a show that, as to me recording this video, I've only watched 4 episodes of this show, and I really think it's gonna go down as the weirdest anime of the year, and as Night of the Living Cat. So before I even talk about what Night of the Living Cat is all about, who is it from? Who is it all about? God, the video is already going cattywampus because this show is something else. Basically, it's taking like your typical zombie apocalypse type of anime or movie or even a TV show, more specific like The Walking Dead. And instead of zombies taking over humans, it's cats taking over humans. And you're wondering how in the world does this whole Night of the Living Cat stuff work? Well, according to the synopsis, which I'm going to display right here, right now, it basically says this where a virus spreads across the world, transferring all humankind to wild, slavering, furry beasts. Cats, to be precise. Those few survivors who remain human take refuge in the dark corners of the earth as they fight back against the feline horde. Kunagi, one of the main characters of the show, a man with no memory of his past, yet some has deep knowledge of how to play with cats, how to cuddle with cats, basically just doing all sorts of cat stuff, like giving them cat food and nibbles and all kinds of stuff, struggles to hold on with his wits and a will to survive. Yet the virus transmits merely through cuddles and hugs and kisses and licks and scratches, all kinds of stuff that you can't even imagine that every fucking living person can't even avoid. And yet, Kunagi, our main character, finds Kitty so hard to resist. Is his willpower strong enough to withstand this hair raising catastrophe? As the synopsis states. So, yeah, basically, this is like a cat zombie apocalypse kind of anime. And I gotta say, first 4 episodes of the show, it kind of sets up like this little prelude of what's to come because um, it seems like from this point forward, from episode 5 up until the final episode, which is the 12th episode, it's gonna go past the point of the prelude. But so far, in terms of where it's setting the stage up, I like where it's going. It's really cool. It's really dumb, bad, and weird and stupid. The way it starts off is like really weird, nonchalant. Where it's like, okay, it's a couple guys, a cat owner, and wants to take care of cats. He has a cat cafe, and he's essentially just a cat guy. And then all of a sudden, this big dark cloud starts looming, and all of a sudden there's tons of cats roaming around the street. And at first, everyone around the world was like, "Oh, these cats are so cute. What's gonna be wrong with them?" And all of a sudden, they slowly morph to fucking cats themselves. Like we're talking like Animorphs. If you remember that freaking book series from super long ago, like everyone is now transforming to cats. Whether they pet them, they touch them, the cats decide to cuddle with them in every way, shape, or form. And for some reason, these humans are so fucking stupid in this world that they're basically like, no, I can't resist, but I have to pet them. And it's just so freaking dumb. It really is like the dumbest shit ever. And the way our main character Kunagi here, like, incorporates a lot of the ways to like avoid the cats and play with them and like fight with them in a way. It's just so weird and nonchalant. I still can't forget that in one of the scenes in the recent episodes, we have our main character just making them be like, okay, I'm going to lure the cats my way, and you guys find a way out of here so you can get that vehicle started. And he does like this weird chase scene, which I shit you not, is like one of the wildest chase scenes ever, where it involves him using a feather and a stick that cats love to play, and he just runs around with it and just fucking 360 no scope gymnastics type of shit. It's so weird and outlandish. At the same time, this dude who has no memory of like where he's from, mind you, is like, damn it, I hurt the cat so much. I play with him too rough. I fucked up. No, and it's just like holy shit, this is like the most outlandish and weird shit ever. And I'm gonna be honest with you and just say that the last time I've seen an anime this weird and this crazy was the Shikanoka Noka Noka Koshantan anime from last year, and that anime doesn't even hold a candle to this one now, in my opinion. Night of the Living Cat has undoubtedly the worst anime of the year, and I depending on how the rest of these episodes go from this point forward, I'm more or less looking forward to seeing how the show ends. And believe me, I'm going to watch this freaking through to see how this weird ass show comes to an end because the characters are so over the top. The premise is so over the top. The freaking theme song is so goddamn creative too, for the sake of being creative. It makes you want to live in this cat apocalypse world in this way. And the fact that the animation is also pretty good, and the voice acting is, again, I feel like the voice acting is just like they're just over the top, and you can tell they're having fun all around. I think that this is a show that not only is for those that love fun bad animes, but on the weirder niche side of things, this could be your bread cup of tea here with this show. And I don't. I also want to say one more thing to wrap this video up and say that I think Night of the Living Cat might possibly be the one to beat out Honey Lemon Soda, which I've stated this from the very beginning of this channel, and I'll say it again. I think Honey Lemon Soda might be my best fun bad trashy anime of the year at the moment, and I think Night of the Living Cat has a huge contender to make it at the moment. So yeah, just want to talk about this because wow, we 4 episodes deep, and I think I can comfortably say this is without a doubt the weirdest anime I've seen so far this year. So yeah, just want to talk about it. I'll see you on the next one later.